Savannah Banana. Yes, that's right. We are voting on some new biome work this weekend in the Minecon Earth vote. Savannah is one of the choices and one of the easiest ones for a lot of cool mobs. Let's go through the top 10 right now. Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy 6 Gaming. Guys, coming to you from a Savannah, that's right, a Savannah. We are talking about this Minecon Earth biome vote this weekend, and we are going to talk about the top 10 mobs that could be coming to Savannah if it gets chosen first. But I think that they're all going to get done. Don't forget about that, guys. For this one here, let's go for 390 likes. If you are one of those dudes, I'd love to hear from you below. So now that we got that out of the way, we're going to do one last thing, guys. Always follow my Twitter, guys. This is the best place to get all of the news, info, updates, and even notifications for my vid. Go over to Twitter and follow me there for all the love. So let's get this show on the road, Skippy. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to do right here. Here's the tweet, guys. Minecon Earth is this Saturday coming up. We're going to be voting on these three biomes, basically desert, savanna, and taiga, on which one gets done first. They are all going to get done. I'm not sure if that's a loosely put statement, like they're all going to get done eventually, but I feel like they're going to do these three this year, and they're asking which one we're going to do first. And then I think next year, you know, they do another three. It's a good method to throw something in there where you don't have to wait a year for an update, but hopefully we don't have to. So the savanna comes in with a lot of different choices. We're just gonna, you know, start it up. Let's start it up. I think it really does have the best options for cool new mobs for sure, but let's go right here, guys. Look, bang, giraffe, man. Oh my gosh, it's a doable thing. I feel like if I had to pick one mob that was like, you know, almost a for sure add, it would be a giraffe. I would say it's like, yeah, almost the most likely, because it's friendly. You can make it so it doesn't attack you, even though in real life I'm pretty sure they're very deadly. I think they'll headbutt you and kill you maybe, but in this game it would be easy to add it. It would look different. It would be a different render than a horse or a camel or any of that same shape stuff. The llama, they can add a long neck. It could eat leaves. Think about it, just like a sheep on the floor where it eats the grass and it goes blank. It could just go like this and go nom 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 nom. Easily added to the code for that. And if you leave them long enough, then they'll just eat all the trees away. Imagine that. That would be pretty cool, actually. Yeah. So let's go to the next one, guys. This one here is different. I know. I think I did in the first one. I did crocodile, but this one's alligator. So long story short, I don't know which one is which. I know there's a difference. One has a pointier nose, one doesn't, but very simple to have in a savanna. They would just live on the shores of the water, you know, just around here. And then if you go within, say, 2 blocks of the water, they could set it in, you know, it'd be easily set up with code. If you go within 2 blocks of the water, it'll be like, lunge at you and, you know, grab you and pull you in, and then you'd be like death roll, death roll, death roll, or whatever. I think it makes perfect sense. In addition to giraffes, guys, this is, man, I feel like Savannah's gonna win. It should, just because there's so much cool stuff. This is like, you know, what people think of Africa, right? You know, lions and all that stuff, and I feel like it just has the biggest, coolest ads, and it kind of looks cool as it is. So yeah, we'll leave that alligator's death roll and yeah, alligator skin, things like that. And there we go. So let's go over here, and we are going to put this guy in. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a tiger. So I have a bad picture of a tiger anyway. Or actually no, it's not a tiger. Wow, my picture sucks. Zebras, guys. I know we've been talking about this so much. Honestly, one of the #1 things I've said during this series, these 3 episodes where we're doing the top 10 mobs for the update, is I'm really feeling like just they got to stay away from the whole horse model. The whole horse model, horses, mules, donkeys, llamas, all of that stuff, they all kind of look the same. And I feel like any sort of offshoot, like if they made a mob that looks like a sheep but just a little different, like I said in desert was bighorn sheep. So if they just take this guy and put a little horn on, I think it's not gonna fly with people. We need to see a new shape, like a new whole shape. So a zebra kind of loses in that sense. However, they could just add, you know what, who's to say that they don't make the horses that spawn in savannas are zebras, and it just gives them a different pattern of stripes. It's easy as that, right? You have zebras in the savannah, and then you don't have to add a mob or anything. You just make the texture different when they spawn here, just like, say, rabbits do. Like rabbits, when they're in the snow, they're white. When they're in the desert, they're gray. You know, it matches their environment. And yeah, I think that's a good idea. I won't go too far into zebras. I think that might go too far. So let's go to the next one. Rhinoceroses. Rhinoceroses, of course, open. This was one of my things that I said in the first video. Really good idea. You can make it so, I'm telling you, I just see it right now. You make it bigger, you know, make it like 3 times the size of a cow. You give it a horn and all that, baby rhinos, all that stuff. And then you just make it so like if you get too close, like you're never allowed to go near them. If you get too close to it, once you get like within 10 blocks, it'll turn around and look at you. You know how it rubs its foot on the ground like it's gonna charge at you? It's like hurry, hurry, hurry. And then once you get within, you know, 6 blocks, that's it. You get whacked. It shoots you across the world. You smack into a tree. Maybe you die, maybe you don't. I think it's good. Also, rhino horns. Rhinoceros skin is kind of, you know, looked at as really tough and a strong material, so that definitely has a play into it as well. And yeah, rhinoceroses. I have so much fun trying to Google rhinoceros because I'm not very good at spelling it. Okay, so let's keep going, guys. Lions. I'm not going to go too far into lions. Lions are super simple and awesome. Maine lions, they live in packs, they hang out, they lie down under trees. Who knows, guys? I'm not going to go into lions too much because it seems to make sense, but yeah, I don't know. Do you think they're going to add lions? I feel like it would be a good idea, but I don't know. Okay, so here we go. Cheetahs. Cheetah. They run fast, even though they kind of look like ocelots anyway. I looked online and I found like almost no really good pictures of a cheetah. This is the best one. So they're really cool and they run fast. I think that would be easy to add. Again, we're using the same kind of kitty cat texture, and I don't know if that's going to fly too well. But at the end of the day, they're just bigger cats that run fast. And you know what? I don't know. I got to say, wouldn't this be like... I don't know if you guys are watching. I bet you half of you people probably know what I'm talking about right now. It would be like, imagine like in Harold and Kumar, when they get on the I think it's a cheetah, I don't know, jaguar, cheetah, whatever. If they get on that creature and they put a saddle on it, you could go like super fast, and it would be like Harold and Kumar. And I think that that would be pretty much the coolest thing that I've ever seen in Minecraft, is if you could ride a cheetah and go fast like Harold and Kumar. So let's go to the next one, guys. Ostrich. Ostrich is a key element to the game. That would be really cool because it would give you ostrich eggs. So they just make eggs, but super huge, you know, big ostrich eggs. Maybe they, you know, make a different recipe for something. They also run fast and would also fall into the category of something really cool to be able to put a saddle on and ride. Imagine they go super fast and they run on an ostrich, and you know, they don't fly, but they kind of fly like, you know, like Yoshi a little bit, you know, semi-fly. I think that could be doable. I think that actually makes perfect sense. Ostrich. I like it. I like it. I like it. So let's keep going. Elephants, guys. Super doable. Probably not going to happen, even though it does make perfect sense because, yeah, they're super cool. They would be a whole new texture. Maybe they go around and their trunks, like, you know, eat some grass. I feel like there can't be really any good coming from an elephant, because if you make it a hostile mob, then people are going to kill it. There has to be some sort of drop. People aren't gonna, it's a hostile mob, it has to have a drop. And I really feel like more than any other creature, I feel like elephants is one that they probably do not want to, you know, convince people to hurt, I feel. So yeah, it really fits into that category even more than, say, sharks. But elephant is doable. It would look super cool in the room. It's been done on several mods already. But yeah, let's keep going, guys. Hyena. Hyena could be cool. It could be a breed off of a dog, you know, but it looks a little different. And they could always be in packs, you know what I mean, like 4 or 5 at a time, and they chase, you know, whatever other creatures that they make in this update. But I feel like hyena is definitely doable for sure. Again, pack animal. Laughing hyena, they can make so many cool noises, make the laughing sound like ha 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 ha. They could even probably just, you know, they could just use the witch sound. I'm pretty sure the witch sound would transfer right over to hyena with like no problemo. But yeah, hyena, not too much to talk about. Last but not least, guys, holy cow, a wild boar. That's what I got right here. There's wild boars in the savannah, and they are mean, guys. You think that you... Guys, I watch all kinds of like Alive and Naked and Afraid and all these shows, and I'll tell you right now, one of the most deadly animals in a savannah environment are wild boars. They will charge at you with their little tusks and, you know, ding, ding, ding. And I don't know, something about fire. I don't know if this is true. I'm not a wild wilderness dude, but I heard that they like don't like fire, so they're almost attracted to fire. So they like go to fires and try to stomp them out. I don't know if that's true. That might be totally made up, but I feel like it's true. And then that would be cool. Imagine if a wild boar puts out fire. There's all kinds of ways you can mix that into mob farms and things like that. I think that's a good idea. Wild boars who stomp out fire and charge you. And yeah. There you go, guys. Top 10 for the Savannah. Don't forget to vote for the Minecon. Follow me on Twitter and watch all my videos and stuff. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.